Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see, are they thinking about you? And this is the person who is on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so are they thinking about you? And this is the person who is on your mind. Okay, let's take an overall look at the energy dynamic between you two. Alright, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so you guys might be in a place currently where you feel like things aren't looking up as far as your love life goes, and even as far as this person goes. But right now, you guys are being called to trust and have faith that what is meant to be will happen regardless of how things appear right now. Okay, so let's take a look even further. Is the person on group 1's mind thinking about them? Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing with that is that not only is this person on your mind thinking about you, but it's kind of like no matter how busy they get, I feel like their mind always like goes back to you. Okay, like they could be at work or with people, and all of a sudden it's like their mind will just start to kind of drift off, and they'll wonder like, what are you up to? What are you doing? Are you thinking of them? Okay, because with the 9 of Cups here, it's just got this feeling of like, winning the lottery. Okay, like anytime like you two see each other or talk to each other, or there's just that interaction between each other, this mutual knowing that, you know, you're enjoying this as much as they are, you know, that simple interaction. So yeah, you know, I definitely see it. It just seems to be that there's a lot hidden as far as nobody really knows this, okay, especially with the stay optimistic about your love life. So are they thinking about my group 1? Okay, so what else can we be told about what they're thinking? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups here, and it was reversed. So that tells me that, you know, you two might not be in communication, or you might be going through kind of like a split right now, or like a break I'm getting. But regardless, I'm just getting the impression that it's almost as though somebody wants to come back around. I feel like your person wants to come back around and apologize for something, okay? And if that doesn't make sense for your connection, then it's more like this person wants to, I'm getting like come back around as a friend, okay? Like they don't view you as a friend, but that's kind of like the way that they come. That's a way for them to come back around innocently, okay? So you won't have your guard up is what I'm seeing with that. Yeah, and then we have an Ace of Pentacles here. So this person is literally like wanting to open their hands and their arms, you know, and like, yeah, just kind of like make this gesture of like, I'm here for you, you know, like I want to offer you something substantial. That could literally be like financially, but what I'm getting even more so than that is like this person does want something solid with you, okay? Like they do want to take this connection to the next level. Now, for some of you, if this is somebody who you were involved with or an ex, like they want to make things right with you and they want to give this another go. In fact, it's interesting that we have 2 gold cards here. I do feel like deep down this person has a heart of gold, okay? And they want the best for you. And, you know, I do feel like they would also put in the work to like make this work. They would go that extra mile. I literally am getting the impression that this person wants to come back around and make things right with you guys. And I feel like that's like what they're thinking about. Okay, now we have the Page of Pentacles. So with that, you know, what's coming to me about that is like, whether this is like a newer connection or not, it's got this feeling of newness to it. So it's almost like you guys would almost be like brand new to each other is the feeling I'm getting, like getting to know each other all over again. Okay, almost like, in fact, it's making me think of that Journey song where he's like, two strangers learn to fall in love again. I get the journey of rediscovering you. Yeah, so it's that song, like that one, like I'm forever yours faithfully. So it's almost like, you know, whether you two see each other or not, it's like you both have this connectedness towards each other, and that I'm getting like that whole telepathic connection between each other, like you both know what each other are feeling, and like regardless of the distance and no communication, you two definitely like feel each other's presence. You know when things are going well for each other and when they're not, without even having to speak to each other. That's how connected you two are. Okay. Ooh, then we have Justice reverse. So that's interesting to me because, you know, I'm kind of getting the feeling that you might have, okay, this is interesting. Group one, you guys might have entertained somebody else, okay? Or like they see something on social media. Something's got this person a little bit jealous. They feel like, you know, almost like a feeling of like, you belong to me. Why, instead of you not putting in the effort to make things work, why are you like off doing whatever? Maybe it's not even about somebody else, but like more like you guys are coming across like, you know, you're living your best life without them, and they think, how, if you felt what I did, could you do that? Interesting. All right, then we have the Moon card and the Strength card. Okay, so yeah, so I definitely feel like something went down between you guys, and like pride got in the way, and instead of apologizing, it's kind of like, I'm just seeing like hurt feelings, and you know, it's almost like you both kind of mirrored this, that instead of like really speaking, you know, like heart to heart, like what is it that you really want, you both like walked away from this connection and just were in your feelings and didn't really reveal anything, or if you did, it wasn't like anything that would like, nothing, like there was no solution to this that came through with communicating is what I'm seeing, but just people walking away hurt and still not, you know, still with all these emotions. So I feel like since then, you know, you both have had to be strong with the Strength card here and really heal and deal with this. All the while, it's like this is what you both want, though, is what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing, though, that you both rose above this, okay, with the Strength card. And it's like it's what you both still want, okay? That's what I'm seeing here with Strength card underneath the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so let's take a look at the message cards. Okay, so we have, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, I saw that with the Page of Cups here. This person definitely wants to apologize and make things right with you, group one. Okay, then we have now is not the time. So they could still be healing and dealing, okay? And they might like need to feel like they're more confident self before they come forward with this apology. So their lack of action does not indicate their lack of feeling for you, group one. It's more like they want to get right with themselves before coming forward. Okay, then we have be more selfish. This was reversed though. So, you know, it's kind of like this person is just kind of saying like, regardless of how we both feel, we both need to take time out for ourselves. So putting yourself first is not necessarily being selfish when it's like for your health, you know what I mean? Like for your own healing. And then it says they are waiting for you. Okay, so as far as that goes, it's almost like this person knows that you both need time apart from each other in order to become like just a healed version of yourself, you know, and back to both of your like feeling good again is what I'm seeing. Okay, then we have I'm afraid to talk to you. Yeah, I feel like they don't, like they know. This person realizes what they did in this connection and they hope that it's not too late and they don't want to make it worse. So on top of wanting to heal and feel confident, this person also just wants to say the right thing to you is what I'm seeing. Like that's what they're thinking about when they think about you. Okay, then we have I'm terrified. Okay, 2 fearful cards. Yeah, that could be even the moon card. And I'm a very jealous person. Ooh, interesting. So it could be that this person realizes maybe they overreacted, okay? Maybe they saw you talking to somebody or, you know, you received a message or a comment from somebody and they overreacted because they got in their feelings and fears and felt like they were going to lose you, okay? It could be like an abandonment issue. Now that's like what I'm getting. And this person wants to apologize, but at the same time, they know they have things to work on before they come back around. Like they don't want to repeat the same mistake twice. Okay, then we have definitely. So I feel like, you know, this person, what they're saying is this is definitely like what they want. And the last thing they wanted to do was like ruin it. Yeah, because then we have, you have so many choices and options. So this person definitely got insecure, okay, and it brought up fear within them. And then they say, I want a fresh start with you. Yes, that was what the Ace of Pentacles was. Okay, so and then they say, I lie awake thinking about our future. Right, this person is not done with this connection. And the main thing that I'm seeing, group 1, is not only are they thinking about you, but they're thinking about how can I make things right with you? And they hope that it's not too late. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so are they thinking about you? And this is the person who is on your mind. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall energy dynamic. Okay, so the card that flew out for you guys is romantic feelings. Okay, so it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I love when I see this card, okay, for the beginning of a reading, because it tells me that, you know, this is like one of those connections where you both feel that mutual connectedness, okay, and like a magnetism. And, you know, it's a mutual attraction and wanting to get to know each other. And it's showing that you both have feelings for each other. Okay, so let's take a glimpse further into, are they thinking about you? Okay, so we start off with the Sun card here. So yes, I feel like this is a beaming yes, that the person who is on your mind is definitely thinking about you guys. In fact, I see that they light up with joy at the mere thought of you. And, you know, it's kind of like, whenever you two talk to each other or see each other, it's just got this feeling of like fireworks and excitement and just such joy, okay? And I just feel like you both just light up, okay? I see There's a twinkle in your guys' eyes, you know, there's a big smile. It's just all around real joyful feeling. You guys get this person believing that anything is possible. Okay, they ride this wavelength of like feeling kind of like invincible. Okay, so that's amazing to see. Okay, then we have the King of Swords, but it's reversed. So that tells me that there's definitely something going on with this person though that makes it to where they can't move forward. Okay, so there's a definite back and forth energy going on where 1 minute it feels like hopeful and promising, you know, and joyful, and like you two are moving forward, and then the next minute I get kind of this like a halt, like who goes there type of feeling. Okay, like kind of like somebody who's got the brakes on, which I see that being conflicting and confusing to you guys. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this person, as much as they want you, it's coming across like they feel like I can't do anything about that right now. Okay, like I've got this, it's almost coming across like I got this business I have to take care of. And I'm just seeing it like it has to do with like their home life. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Then we have the Six of Cups. So it's kind of like this person's got a lot going on. Okay, and yet, okay, when they've got a chance to just like drift off and daydream and fantasize of like a dream life, you're the one that they think of. Okay, you're the one that they see. You're the one who brings them back to this childlike playfulness of, again, like that feeling of like anything's possible, life's an adventure, like, you know, they just feel excited for life again. But as soon as it's almost like, okay, you guys, you bring this Seven of Cups energy to this person, so it's like they don't know, like, is this realistic or not, you know? And them, they're coming across like an air sign, but I get like air earth vibes, so they could be an earth or an air sign, but very intelligent, but can get caught up in their head and then not take action is what I'm seeing, and then kind of leave you in the dark. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, like they're very like responsible, and they're like always trying to build themselves up, tend to their responsibilities, but as soon as they like daydream, they escape thinking about you and them and like what you two could be, what adventures could you like, you know, go on and stuff. That's interesting. Then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So they definitely view you guys like the Queen of Wands. Okay, even if you're a guy watching this, just flip it. Okay, but you are attractive, your personality is magnetic, your vibe, your energy, it's all like, it's very carefree and yet passionate. Okay, it's like everything that they look for in a person. But, you know, with the Queen reversed, it's just, it makes me feel like, though, you guys too are holding back because of this back and forth energy. So, yeah, it's like, I'm just getting a lot of like not knowing what to do. Group 2, when will this energy end? I feel like I get this all the time for you guys. And we have the Four of Swords, so it's like, you know, once they retreat, you retreat, and it's like you both kind of distance yourself and you don't come forward, okay? I see that. It's like you want to be this Queen of Wands with them. You know, you want to move forward. You both feel this joyfulness and this magnetism, this passion towards each other. But it's like neither one of you feel like you can do anything about it right now. So it's kind of like you keep this distance. Okay, then we have the Three of Swords. And that's under the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be that this person, you know, I feel like they're going through a tough time right now, and it has to do with their family. So they could be healing from that. And that could also be why this king is reversed here and why you both are kind of keeping your distance. Okay. There could be multiple factors going on as far as why, but like they're definitely dealing with something though that's been rough this year. Meanwhile, we've got the Lovers, okay, and you guys are like the one that they just kind of want to swoop in and like go away with, is what I'm seeing. Like this person not only wants to take you out, I feel like they want to travel with you, okay, but more than any of that, it's like this person just wants to spend time with you and they don't feel like they're able to right now. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards to get a glimpse even further. Okay, so we have maybe. This person does not know which way to go, group 2. Like they know they got to make a decision, but they don't know what to do right now. Time to ground yourself. Okay, so basically that's saying take this time apart to really get back to yourself and decide what is it that you want, okay? And ground yourself could be different for everybody, whatever makes you feel centered and like your confident, grounded self, basically. I feel like they're doing the same thing in their own way. Okay, then we have Strength, Ego, but it is reversed. So, you know, I don't feel like this person, it's not about pride for them. It's more like when they're going through stuff, they want to come across as always being like the strong one. So they're more likely to have like a poker face than to reveal any hardship that's going on for them. And so I feel like that's when they just kind of like retreat. And it's just about knowing that with this person. Yeah, then we have I am in so much pain. Okay, so I'm actually getting for the majority of you when I said like they were going through something rough. I mean, for some of you, they could still be going through this, but for the majority of you, I feel like this was earlier in the year whenever you end up seeing this video because it is timeless. So I feel like they are coming out of that, okay? But they have had to deal with a lot or something that was tough. Yeah, they say I need more balance, right? So that's interesting because we have 2 6s here, and 6 is definitely a card about balance and harmony. So really they're taking this time to ground themselves, okay? That's what the distance is about. Okay, then they say, I meant what I said. Okay, but for some of you, I don't feel like this person has actually revealed anything to you vocally yet. But for those of you that they have, they're definitely saying they mean what they say. For those of you that they haven't actually voiced anything about how they feel about you, know that that's like energetically, okay, what you think you're feeling is legit. Yeah, because they say, I want you, okay? They don't want you to have doubt. They just want you to kind of understand, even though I don't feel like they're telling you about what's going on. Some of you might know, though. And they say, I could be your hero, baby. Yeah, this person wants to show up as their strong, confident self. And, you know, they want to impress you guys. They want you to be like, yeah, like that's the person that I want too. They say, you make my heart full. Yeah, group 2. So not only is this person thinking about you, but they are thinking about, you know, they're really focused on healing and dealing with what is going on in their life, as well as coming, like rising above it, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And, you know, with the Lovers card here, I do feel like they're choosing you. It's just like, as far as like actually making a move, I see that being delayed. But, you know, with all these cards back here, I meant what I said. I want you. You make, you know, I could be your hero. You make my heart full. This person wants you to know, like, they view you like their dream guy, or They view you like their dream girl or guy, okay? And they hope that you view them the same. And that you understand like what's going on with them. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so are they thinking about you? And this is the person who is on your mind. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall energy dynamic between you two. Okay, so we have a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so the person on your mind and you might literally be taking time apart, okay, to center and get back to yourselves and like really, you know, come to some kind of a conclusion as to where you both should go from here. This can also represent this person wanting to take you away from everybody else so you two can have your own time together and not be influenced by all these outsiders. Okay, so let's take a look even further into, are they thinking about you? All right, so we have the 6 of Wands. So yes, this person is definitely thinking about you, group 3. In fact, some of you might actually be in the spotlight, okay? With the 6 of Wands here, it's just got this like feeling of all eyes on you, okay? And if not, then I feel like that's just how this person views you. They view you highly, and you know, I feel like you guys just shine like a star. Okay, the other thing that's coming to me though is that, yeah, I feel like this person knows like you're a catch and that you either get hit up a lot or you get a lot of attention, or that's what they feel like happens, okay? I do think they're a little bit intimidated by this. Okay, let's look even further. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here. So I feel like this person kind of imagines reuniting with you and it being like fireworks, okay? Like that's what they think about, like reuniting, seeing you again, and how excited it makes them feel, kind of like a kid on Christmas type of feeling. Then we have a 5 of, I almost said the 5 of Wands. Interesting. So it's possible that you and this person could bring out this competitive side to each other, okay? But let's go back to the 5 of Pentacles here. So they definitely, it's almost like, you know, yeah, they feel good when they think about reuniting with you and the possibility of you two getting back together. But then when reality hits that not only are we not together, it's almost like this is an ex, group 3, or something that felt as intense as an ex, because I feel like there was definitely this break from each other, or this breakup, and like there's just this disconnected feeling, okay, with the 5 of Pentacles. It is reversed though, so I do feel like, you know, there's some kind of hope there that they did feel out in the cold and disconnected from you, but it's almost like they feel like, nah, like we can get this back, you know, type of feeling. So maybe you guys message once in a blue moon or something like that that kind of keeps you two somewhat connected even though you're not back together. There's something like that. Or maybe you guys re-added each other on social media. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's a bit of hope, okay? A glimmer of hope in this disconnected feeling. And we have a 9 of Swords reversed. So, you know, upright, that is all like fearful. But with it reversed, I'm actually feeling like, although this person went through a lot of intense emotions, I feel like, again, they're coming out of it, okay? They're starting to heal and deal from it. And they're starting to have hope again. Like there's a light at the end of this tunnel that looked dark for them. Okay, then we have the 4 of Wands reversed. Interesting. So it's kind of got this feeling of like, especially if you guys are in the spotlight, okay? It's got this energy of like you not wanting to commit, okay? Or that's what this person feels like, and they're like, you're the one I want. So it tears them up inside that like you guys are coming across like you don't want commitment. Yeah, okay, hold up. 2 of Wands. This person has a fear that you're going to think the grass is greener on the other side, okay? So it's almost like they sabotage this connection. So if you guys especially are like, what do they mean? I won't commit. Like, so you may want to commit, but they've got this feeling of like you won't for long, or like you're going to get swept away by this attention. Like you're married to whatever it is that you do that's in the spotlight, but not to them. Like you're not as committed to them, okay? Like they literally feel like you could even like drop them for a fan or something. Okay, group 3, this is really interesting. You'll have to let me know like if you're in the spotlight and dealing with this. And we have the 8 of Swords reversed. So this person somewhere is self-realized and does realize that they have this tendency to kind of like sabotage a connection. They have a tendency to sabotage a connection before it can really like take off. It's almost like this person, once they start feeling fearful and insecure with somebody, it's like they would rather end it before like they would rather end it with somebody than have that person end it with them, is what I'm seeing. Like they'll beat you to it, even if that's not what they want. Okay, then we have a 5 of Cups under the 9 of Swords. So it's like, yeah, this person was full of very intense emotion, but you know, it's almost like the breakup brought it out of them, but that's what like was going to come up for this person regardless of what brought it up, is what I'm seeing. They needed to go, it's like they need to heal from this, okay? That could also be what this retreat is about, okay? Like this was needed, this break, this time to heal and cleanse and let go, release, basically. Release what needs healed. Okay, then we have the Wheel reversed. So it's kind of like this person feels like fate wasn't on your guys' side, okay? They kind of have this mentality of like things were just not in their favor. Okay, let's take a look even further with the message cards. Okay, they say if I follow you, I could lose everything. Yes, but that especially makes sense if you guys are in the spotlight, okay? But again, you don't have to be. You could literally just get a lot of attention, okay? Maybe you post a lot, get a lot of attention. They just feel like you're a gamble, you're a risk to them. They feel like if they gave their heart to you, you're gonna end up breaking it down the line, even if that's not true. They say, I sometimes wonder if you care. Yeah, this person, they, like I said, like they've deemed you like the most amazing person ever, and they think almost like you're too good to be true, and they don't know like if they measure up. That's how they feel, okay? They say, have I lost everything? Right? With the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords reversed, it's like this person knows this was a self-created misery that they endured. Like they created a problem where there wasn't one, is what I'm seeing. Overall, like some of you might have played into this, you know, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But for the most part, what I'm getting is it's kind of like it was the fear in their mind, you know. They say, you are my everything. Yeah, so this loss is like devastating to this person. So I just wish things were different. Okay, then we have, you are so beautiful. I have so much desire for you. And I am absolutely in love with you. Yeah, like this person, honestly, guys, sees you as like, they see you as being the one, okay? Somebody that they would definitely want to marry. They have intense emotions for you. So like I said, like as soon as they either, you know, they got insecure, caught up in fear is what I'm seeing, and sabotage this connection, and now they fear that they've lost everything, and you are basically everything to them. I do feel like this person is not balanced emotionally when it, you know, especially when it comes to relationships. And then we have think before you act. So it's kind of like this person feels like you guys are the type that kind of could take or leave them. That's what they feel. That's why they wonder if you even care. And I feel like you guys are just more balanced than they are. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Like, you don't get swayed by every little thing like this person does, okay? They're really uncentered and unbalanced. And they're drawn to your light. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.